guys, Larissa with BeCozi.net is here. BeCozi.net and BeCozi.com is an American website with the biggest collection of chunky yarns for hand knitting. So today I will be using this gray color and I will be adding the turtle head, turtle legs, and a little tail to this beautiful baby blue cat bed. So this will be a turtle cat bed and it's super cute. Here it is. And that's what we will be making today. And here is the original one that I created. This one made with the hot pink and cappuccino color. So this cute cat beds will be very favorite of your for your fur babies. And you will need literally just half of the skein for adding this head and the legs. And for the cat bed, for a small one, you need 2 skeins. For a bigger one, you will need probably 3 skeins, depending on the size. So if you have our yarn ready, you can get it at BeCozi.com. Let's get started. Okay, guys, so we will be using this gray color chunky chenille, and here is a pre-made cat bed. As I said, I will put a link underneath this video showing how to make this cat bed, and I will be using pre-made, and we will be making this head and legs and back legs and a little tail to make a turtle from a cat bed. So let's move this guy here and let's get started. So here is the bed. We're taking our gray yarn, and first of all we will be making the head. So the head will be, let me move it. So the head will be over here. It will be in the middle of the wall. So this is the wall. And we will start with 8 stitches. I will burn the end of the yarn to prevent it from unraveling. So what we will be doing, so I will be pushing yarn through. So somewhere over here, so 4 and 4. And we will try to make it in the middle of the wall, as I said. Okay, so here is 1 stitch, and it will be hard to do because this is crocheted cat bed, and when you're crocheting, stitches are much more close to each other and tighter than when you are knitting. So here we are, we have 3 stitches and we're pushing 1 more like that, 4. Okay, so now we will be hiding this kind of in the middle, we don't need it, and then we will make 4 more stitches kind of on the across the other stitch here. So see, 1 stitch here, 1 over here, and then we will be having 4, 3, and can make 1 over here then, because it's not really across, but it should be 8. Okay, so for the size of that head that I showed you. So what are we doing now? Now we will be knitting 6 rows, guys. Okay, so we'll simply push an yarn through. It's actually purled stitch. See, purled here. You're pushing it through, and on the outside it will be knitted. See, over here it will be knitted. So the cat bed is actually made with hand crocheting, and this is hand knitting, so it's kind of like a combination of 2. Okay, so when I'm done with 6 rows, I will come back and I will show you what to do next. Okay, guys, so I made 6 rows, and to count rows, you're just counting the stitches 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So see what we have here. We have a little tube, and I will put a little bit of the stuffing inside, depending how big or how hard you want this head to be. Okay, so what we're doing now, I'm cutting the yarn, leaving probably about 6-8 inches, burning the end, and now I will connect it. I will place this tail inside each of these stitches from inside out. And then I will connect this opening. Here we are. So I place it in all stitches. I will pull to connect, and then I will insert it in 2 stitches that I inserted the tail already, okay, like that. This way it will be looking nice like a flower. So this can go inside. You don't need to do anything. It will stay there because chenille yarn is very attachy to what you're making. So what are we doing now, guys? We will actually attach the eyes right away to this turtle. So I have these 2 big eyes. I bought them on Amazon, and one I attached the string already. This one I will show you how to attach it. If you buy our DIY kit, by the way, it will come with everything you need. So you're making a knot, and then you're attaching it to the back side of the eye, like that. And now you can attach it on the top of the head, just simply going underneath, and then from this side underneath, and then make a knot and make another one. Here we are. We attached it nicely. Now cut this tail, and one eye is ready. So the same way we are attaching the second eye. So you are going on the top and then underneath one side, and then do the same for the other side, and then these 2 will meet, and then you can make a knot, secure it with another knot, and that's how the eyes are attached. Cut the tails. Here we are. We have cute eyes for this turtle cat bed. Okay, so what do we do now? Now we will be actually making legs over here on the side. For the legs, I'm taking my gray yarn again. And remember, we started with 8 stitches here. So for the legs, for the front legs, we will be using 6 stitches, okay? So approximately the same size, not size, side. So what are we doing? We are pushing yarn through, and again, we're making it on the wall, okay? So approximately 3 stitches from the head, 1, 2, 3, and then push yarn through like that. So this is the first stitch, then the second stitch, and we are making 6 stitches. So we're making 3 stitches on the bottom. This one can go in the middle, we don't need it, like that. And then we're making 3 stitches on the top over here. So these stitches those we were pushing through. This one we are kind of going underneath and pulling it out. So these stitches will look more like knitted stitches, 3 stitches on the top, and those are looking like purled. So this is the tail, I'm hiding it. So we are making now 5 rows. So we are purling 3 stitches on the bottom, and we are knitting 3 stitches on the top. So this is second row, and as I said, we are making 5 rows. I'm looking at my notes. I wrote my notes, how many rows, how many stitches, that it would look the same as the original one in the hot pink color. So let's count 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more rows, and then we will need a little bit of the stuffing too. Try to make stitches small, because this way the stuffing will not be seen through the stitches when you put it in. Here we are. Let's see. I think it's the row number 5. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. So what do we do now? We are cutting the yarn. I am burning the end to prevent unraveling. I'm taking my stuffing and I'm putting it inside this leg. And in the leg, I actually will have less yarn, stuffing, than on the head. So what do we do now? We are following the pattern. It goes here. So we're inserting it in every of the stitches. This tail goes inside of every stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And again, the same way, guys, as we did before, I will go underneath another, at least 1 more stitch, actually even 2, because this will look better. Then pull and hide the tail. Here we are. We just made this cute leg. So I will now make exactly the same on the right side, 3 stitches and 6 stitches, 5 rows altogether. When I'm done, I will come back and will show you how to make the back legs. Okay, guys, so see, we have now a beautiful head and 2 front legs. Now we will move the pad bed, and we will make the side legs. Okay, for the side legs, it will be, let's see how many stitches here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches, I think. So we will do it again on the wall. Okay, this is the wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will start the leg over here. For this leg, it will be 3 on the bottom, 2 on the top. So it's 6 stitches here, and here it will be 5 stitches. Okay, so let's make stitches on the top first. So it will be, we're pushing it through like that. 1, let me move it a little, and 2. And again, as I said, when it's crocheted, it's hard to push stitches through. Okay, now we are making stitch like that. 1, 2, and 1 more. If I will find a way to do it, because it's really, really tight. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, and 2 here. And this little tail can go underneath any stitch in the middle. We don't need it. So now we're making 4 rows, okay, guys, because this is back legs. They are smaller, and as you remember, 6 rows, 6 stitches for the front legs, 5 rows, 6, 5. And for the back legs, 5 stitches and 4 rows. And again, I will use a little bit of the stuffing. 1, 2, 3. This is row number 4. Then I will connect it the same way, making a little circle on the top. So we have 4 rows. I'm taking a little bit of the stuffing, not much for the back legs. I'm cutting the tail about 6 maybe inches or so, and burning again to prevent unraveling, and then again inserting it around from inside out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull, and then go inside these 2 stitches that you went already. Here you go. The first back leg is ready. Here we are. So see, this is the front leg, this is the back. It's a little bit smaller. This is the head. So now I will make a second back leg and I will come back. Okay, guys, so here we are. We have two back legs, two front legs. Look how cute it is. So now we are making a tail. It will be in the middle between these two back legs over here. And we will push through two stitches. So one on the top. So we push through. And then one on the bottom. Push through. See? 2, 1, and 2. And this stitch can be tucked in the middle. So what are we doing now? We are knitting one, we are knitting second, and we're doing it for only 2 rows, okay? Because it's a small tail, you don't need to make it too big. So here we are. Now we will cut the yarn, we will burn the end, and then we will take these 2 stitches, and this tail will go like that through the stitch, through 2 stitches. See this opening, this loop? So the tail goes inside this loop and then pull. This way you just finished this cute tail, and now this tail of the yarn goes inside of the tail. You're just hiding it, okay? Like that. Here we are. So very cute little tail. So our cat bed turtle is ready. Look how cute it is. And this yarn is available at BeCozi.net and BeCozi.com. Go get this yarn, make this cutest turtle cat bed for your kitty. Stay warm and be cozy. Hey guys, Larissa with BeCozi.net is here. I would like to introduce my hand knitting book. The book was published in September 21, and recently it was also published with the Christian Publishing Agency. It's available on our website and also available on Amazon. This is the only book on hand knitting on the craft market. It's extremely unique and very beautiful book explaining hand knitting, giving you history of our company, how hand knitting was born, and then it also gives you a few patterns, simple patterns with a very detailed pictures how to make every single step on the way. Go to the link underneath this video and purchase this book, and let's hand knit.